Welcome back, guys, for another episode with Urbn Timber. Today you're going to be following along as we make a walnut resin art piece. For this piece, I picked out 2 offcuts of walnut from a previous project. Step 1 is cutting them to an equal length. Once cut, I then take them over to our wood whiz for surfacing. This machine was a game changer for us. Before this, we were using a typical router sled jig, like everyone else. This monster has a 5.5 horsepower motor, spinning a 6-inch cutter, making quick work for large slabs. Once the top is flat, I then flip it over and deck the bottom. Here I'm using my Armor Auto Adjust horizontal dog peg clamp into my Armor Tool workbench. This setup works great for me, holding these odd shaped sticks of fiber while I work them. Check them out at armortool.com. Now it's on to the edges. I'd like to use my Porter Cable Restore. With the stainless steel wire wheel attachment, I clean up everything I can, then follow it up with the nylon abrasive bristle wheel. After they're placed on the form table, I then lay them out roughly where I want them. Using strips of HDPE, high density polyethylene, I dam the end grain of the walnut. Silicone is used to then make this form watertight, but we always keep our fingers crossed. Unless we do one and then go down the outside. Do that.
Don't include that in the circle.
Using more silicone, recreate a perimeter around the voids in hopes to keep the epoxy in. Figuring up the amount of liquid plastic to use is always fun. This is usually where Tyside comes in.
I nailed that one. Yeah, you did. It just registered as like almost 2 inches. Focus on my calculator. So. 40 meters is the whole thing. 19 by 74 was a lot.
Once leveled up, it's then break time to think about the mistakes you're about to make. We like to use an attachment on our drill to mix the liquid plastic. You can't really overstir this stuff, so when you think you've stirred enough, you might want to stir some more. Did you already stir this? Turn on low. Oh wow. Slow down.
Pour with the cab yarn. Just like bad. A lot. I need more on that side, your side.
Remember when I said the mistakes you're about to make? All kidding aside, this isn't as bad as it looks, but it is a good reminder that when using a 4-foot level on a 10-foot table, to make sure that you're actually level. Luckily, epoxy doesn't stick to the HDPE, so cleanup shouldn't be terrible. After all that fun, it's now a waiting game for a few days for a full cure. Check back in next week for part 2 as we finish this piece up. Meanwhile, if you're looking to make your own resin art, Ecopoxy and other consumables that we use every day can be found at urbntimber.com. Thanks for watching. Comment below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and as always, subscribe.